Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. And recently I took AI 102 and I successfully completed the exam. And I have taken it in proctor mode, like taking it from home basically. And I feel there are a couple of changes in last 6 months for proctor exam. So if you are planning to book a proctor exam, I feel like let's make a video so that you are aware of the new pattern. Now there would be two options to take the exam. One is you can book any any center which is closest to you and take the exam. So there are a couple of benefit to giving in a center. Basically one of the biggest advantage is you need not to think about the network connectivity or the electricity, right? So you have a seamless power backup there. You just have to go and you have to show your I card and voucher. If you have a voucher, you can show, or you can purchase a voucher from them also. Everything is possible. It is not necessary that you have to purchase a voucher from them. So if your company provided voucher, or you have booked the seat from online, they will bound to give you a chance to take the exam. And they are quite helpful, so you can have water, you have the washroom, and everything will be in those centers. But there is only problem, like it is not from your home, right? So if you have a quiet room and if you have a seamless internet connectivity, and if you think that you have the good power backup for at least 2 3 hours, then, and also if you have a decent laptop with camera and everything in place, then you should take this from offline, online, basically online from your home. Now if you talk about my experience, I have attended almost 10 Microsoft exams, out of which one I took from Promatric center, I mean test center, and all 9 I have taken from home. So the experience is is good for both. I would not deny to the fact. Now taking it from home is more convenient because I can book the exam at my as per my schedule, like in morning or even late night I can book, right? And one more point with this test center, they don't operate, usually they don't operate in Sunday. So if you are planning to take exam, book exam, you have to book in Monday to Saturday. So there is no exam on Sunday. And also if you are planning, so you have to plan between 9 to 8. So they usually operate between 9 to 8. But again, this varies. Some centers operate little early, some center close by 5 on Saturdays basically. So you have to check the timings. Now I'll talk about this Pearson view. This is not limited to Microsoft Azure, this is same for AWS as well, because they are also the exam provider for AWS. The only good part of AWS is if you are non-native English speaker, since AWS questions are relatively are larger, so they will give 30 minutes additional time. So definitely you should check the accommodation. If you are non-native English speaker, you can take those additional 30 minutes. So your effective time would be 2 hours 30 minutes instead of 2 hours, and that is very much required for AWS SSSEO3, or in professional certification, because exam length, questions are pretty lengthy. But from Microsoft this is not the case. You will get the similar time for all sort of exam. Now whether you are native or non-native speaker. Now coming back to the new thing, whatever I have observed. So okay, one more point. So if you are planning to take the exam, you should have a laptop, and that should not be your office laptop, because in office laptop there are certain issues, like your maybe firewall has will be blocking your access. So make sure you have a decent personal laptop, and you have to run this software. Basically this software, you will once you book the exam, they will give you a temporary, this software with a temporary code. You just click and check this is everything, is your camera, your microphone, your system, everything is fine, then you will be like it will close, and you can be sure that during exam day you will be able to run this software. So this software will be your only one software where you have to take the exam. And one more point, while you are running this software, make sure you close all the application whichever they are in the taskbar. So their taskbar should be absolutely empty, only this icon should be visible. So if it is not empty, it will show the list of software for which it is getting blocked, and you have to close it one by one for the task manager or from here. So that is one point. Now the next point is the IDs. Now if you have a passport, that is great, but if, passport is acceptable. But if your passport is somehow, if passport is not there, or your passport is, say, it is expired, so then you can use your Aadhaar card. But the problem with the Aadhaar card is they only accept this Aadhaar card with a hologram, the new PVC Aadhaar card. Aadhaar card, the old Aadhaar card without PVC, like PVC Aadhaar card without hologram, they don't accept. The laminated other paper Aadhaar card they don't accept. And if you do not have any such document, you can still use your PAN card, and also you can use your driving license. So any of the document would be fine, but make sure that the document is crystal clear, so that they can capture your image as name. If the document is slightly blur, they may not accept the, accept, and hence you will not be able to continue. You have to postpone your exam and take it in the different day. So make sure you are ready with that. Now during the exam checking, so if your exam at 9, so you have to log in at 8:45, and you have to take some photos like from your mobile, like four side photo from your room. You have to lock yourself inside the room and take the photos. There should not be any whiteboard or paper. Your desk should be absolutely clean. There should not be any pen on paper. Even you are not allowed to take, carry a bottle of water or glass of water, so nothing should be there. And these days, they are also asking to remove watch. So if you are wearing watch, no matter it's digital or analog, you have to remove the watch. And also, if you are wearing spec, that is fine, spec is completely allowed. But before loading exam, they will ask you to, show your hand. So you have to show the half of your hand, so that they can confirm that nothing is written in your hand. So make sure you wear a half sleeve dress possibly, so that they can check. And also they will ask you to give a room tour, or at least a desk tour live. So they want to make sure that nothing is written on the desk, or no cheat or no paper. So make sure you clean everything up before the exam. Now these things they are introduced recently. In maybe October 2023, I took an exam, but that time it was not so strict. But these days they are asking to give a live tour. Even after taking four photographs, they are asking a live tour, and your mobile and all other device should be out of your reach. So they'll be also verifying it, that whether you kept your mobile outside your reach. So that will be also be verified. And few more thing, during the exam, if you feel face any difficulty, then you can definitely, chat. There is a proctor that will be available. They will text you basically. And if it is something serious, they will call you from laptop itself. And few tips I just wanted to share. One tips is, like, if you are book the exam on, so earlier I used to book the exam on Monday, because Saturday, Friday evening, Saturday, Sunday, I'll get almost 2.5 day for preparation. But these days there are long, a surge of people, like there's a huge surge. And then what is happening in Monday, I'm not able to take the exam because there's a long queue. So exam not even loaded. So for that, what you can do, you can take, if it is possible for you, take the exam on Sunday, late night, maybe 12 or 1 a.m. So that time the situation is also quite, if you have a, single room, you should take it. And then, there is a less number of people, so you can take a exam, and then you can sleep. So that one suggestion I can give. And also, if your exam is not loaded, for me that happened last time, so they will raise a case. Just take the ticket number, and within 3 days they will share a voucher code again. And that voucher code will be valid for 1 year, so you can book your exam with that particular voucher code. You need not to pay anything. And one last thing, if you are taking any AWS or Azure exam, I have the videos for AI 102, AZ 900, DP 900, AZ 305, AZ 104, AZ 400, which is DevOps. All sort of exam I have taken. Check out my review videos. And if you want to download the materials, which are basically fresh, and it is available 2000 rupees, 7000 rupees in outside, you can just download it 50 rupees. But make sure, you read this material at least 3 times, because there are more than 2 300 question, and you'll get sometimes you'll get 90%, sometimes you'll get 70 to 80% question, but make sure you at least read all these document at least 3 times in order to before you take the exam. And you can definitely download it from here. So I'll just add this link in the video description. And do let me know in the comment below if you have any question regarding this online proctor based exam. Thank you.